that won't die, and they'll know it's inevitable. He got choked up watching that speech back. Sam Darnold wasn't in the room, but he does lead the stadium.
It sure is. Spanish language broadcast available today on Fox Deportez as the Seahawks have won the Up across the 30 and stacked up at the 31, and that's where we will see goal time.
I think definitely the best season, MVP season for a lot of different reasons. I think when you look at his career, one of the purest forms in this huge moment.
Trying to get the run game with Kyron Williams first, and it's hard to do everything against these Seahawks. And Williams going to pick up 4 on first.
He reads the coverage as well as anybody. That's where the ball goes, to the open guy.
Trying to find the open guy here, and it's...
They would say their third down percentage is kind of middle of the pack this year. They do such a good job of...
Third and short. 4-man rush. Stafford fires the Kula high, and it's incomplete. Good coverage there by
rush, and he actually makes a great throw. Reek Woolen just underneath is kind of the only place Matthew could throw it.
They kicked for a touchdown last week against San Francisco. This time calls a fair catch and does so at about the 19. And had an amazing year. Won 14 games, and now the former 3rd overall pick has a chance to get to the Super Bowl. He sure... And he's going to give to Kenneth Walker on the start. He's looking for a little room and finds a little bit of a seat last week, so that'll make a difference for them. But they do have the league's top receiver yardage-wise. Jackson Smith and Jigba was awesome this year.
There's a lot of things. The primary read basically on 90% of the pass plays.
Darnold over the middle, and it's incomplete. Try to get
with Sam Darnold as well. The last few times they played him, they forced turnovers. It starts with their defensive front. Today.
3rd and 5. Darnold back up, forward deep, has a man, Shaheed! He's got it! Foot race, and he's tripped up.
Element, he's open by 4 yards, and Darnold isn't going to miss that one early. Williams, a decisive read for Darnold.
They get a quick pass outside, and a good move out there by Smith and Jigba. All of a sudden, Seattle is down inside the...
As soon as he's doing, he's just verifying that the safety's not going to give him any support, and then he makes a decisive throw. Ends up being a perfect throw. That's the play to start.
Here is Kenneth Walker. Good cut inside. Walker tries to bounce outside and gets taken down by Landman. Cool to see they went to that option early.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I think because they run the ball so much, KB, they don't have a ton of pass opportunities. And when you have Jimmy, the quarterback knows he's going to come back to that as well.
Walker inside, not much there. And still fighting forward. Still going forward.
Speed, but he's got incredible power. It's just an inside run. He flashed the tight end back. Dealing with Puna Ford right there, but the legs are dry.
Walker gets it again. Tries to sprint to the edge. He's so fast. He gets there. Touchdown, Seattle.
This young back, he challenges the width of the field. If you don't have the speed, he's going to outflank you and right to pay dirt.
He's got his work cut out for him. He's already down 7-0 in one of the toughest places to play in the league. It is Whittington once more, and he gets smashed up to the 27. All right, so Tom, these teams played, as we said, twice in the regular season, and they were distinctly different games. The first game was a defensive battle.
This is so difficult. You got to stay ahead of the sticks.
Trying to get the run game going with Corum this time, and a short game going to push forward for maybe.
Well, it's the front 4, then add about 4 edge rushers, 3 interior D linemen. The line touchdown, not the normal length of the field.
Play action, pressure. Stafford going to take shot deep. Nakua's open. He's got it. Stafford.
Play action pass. Gets a little off the spot with Lawrence in the backfield, and then get here, and that's the play they needed to calm some of this momentum.
Now he's going end zone for Nakua, and it's incomplete. He spun away, trying to get away from the coverage.
This Mike McDonald defense, they're honed in on him every play, saying, if we're going to lose today, it's not going to be 2.
2nd and 10. 4-man rush. Stafford going deep again. This time Devontae Adams, who's looking for the flag. Don't
set him. The first down incompletion. You try to get it again on 2nd down. Another incompletion. This 3rd and long, you're going to look at McVay. They don't.
Stafford, time, sidearm throw is low to Nakua, and now it's 4th down and 10.
Pocket there, and sometimes the crowd noise can affect you a little bit. You know, at 3rd and 10, you understand the quality of the
44. And Mevis drills it. It is good. So the Rams take the big play. Battle, beautiful day. Temperatures in the low 40s. Rams and Seahawks. And there is team chair Jody Allen, who raised the 12s for. They're off to a good start. 7-3. They'll get it back. Shaheed will take a knee, and they'll start on their own 35. That way would signal to me that he's feeling all right.
I love the.
Here's Walker again. He got the early touchdown, tries to get around the edge, and then he is hit by a number of Rams, but still fighting forward. He's going to pick up 5.
His speed, that sets up so many other aspects of this offense. When he can gain 5 yards like that, okay, now the defense.
Darnold on the fake. Rolling left, throws underneath. It's A.J. Barr with a tight end. He's got
legs to get him out of the pocket. When the quarterback's out of the pocket, there's nowhere to look through. You get very clear vision on what you're doing.
180!
That's Shaheed in motion to Walker again. Big hole! Kenneth Walker puts his shoulder down, then trip up after a
phenomenal last week. I mean, he was the LFG player of the game last week.
I mean,
that's
obviously
pretty great.
I did notice that.
Pretty great award. I know it's not 70 plays today.
Call it a 2nd and 2. Give it to him again. Makes a man miss. What a move that was! And all the way down
the little shimmy right left, basically untouched. They're going to need to tackle a lot better than that. When you got unblocked.
On the play fake, Darnold looks to set up a screen to Walker. A lot of room to run. 1st down and more for Kenneth Walker.
They're going to take a shot and go play action, and nope, instead it's a screen. You got Bradford out in front, so everything you got to defend. That's a hard place for a defense to be.
Walker again, workhorse early on. That time not much. First time the Rams bottle him up a little bit. The Seattle running game has really gained life. Donald throw. Here's sideline caught by Jackson Smith and Jigba, and toe taps his way in for a nice little gain.
Incredible body control. He does routes, and he's a slot receiver.
The game in the backfield, subbing for Charbonnet. Fake it to him. Darnold roll, looking, throwing. Oh, keep it in bounds.
What a catch!
That was amazing. Here's Alani trying to get to the edge, and Young is over there with some help too, and that time going to lose a couple yards.
Base, the concentration he has, and he hasn't dropped many balls this year, but he's got the length, he's got the speed, man. This guy has come on the scene.
2nd and goal. Walker leaping over the pile, and then gets hit back at the 5. There is a penalty flag. First flag.
Replay 2nd down.
The Rams are going, oh, thank you. On the neck. The problem when it's so open like that, the ref's standing right behind it.
Moved him back to the 19. Darnold looks to screen one way, comes back with it the other way to Walker, sprints his way inside the 10. But down.
And they lose K9 coming out of the backfield. You thought, God, man, it could be more there. Fortunately, a good tackle coming out of the
3rd and goal. Darnold. Time zips it, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it in there to A.J. Barner.
Throw by Darnold. This is a 7. The 7 is called a corner route. 7, so I actually got away with a little bit of extending that.
And that kick is up and through. So the Seahawks make it back to a